Hey everybody, it's Jeff from Yawk and welcome to the What's Going On in Las Vegas during the month of December 2024 video. And the answer to that question is a whole lot of stuff, so follow me, I'll show you what's going on this holiday season on the Strip as well as downtown. Just like the bars in Atlantic City and bars all around the country, there's going to be a lot of holiday pop-up bars here in Las Vegas. The first one we're looking at here is the Sand Dollar at the Plaza downtown. It's a holiday pop-up bar with a tiki theme. The Plaza's calling it Sipping Santa. Last time I was in this bar, it was really dark. It looks like all these holiday lights have brightened it up a bit. Another pop-up bar this season is Bad Elf over at the Silverton Hotel and Casino. It's in their Shady Grove bar. I've done several videos over at the Silverton. It's further south on the Las Vegas Strip. We're at Resorts World now. Take a close look at this picture. Do you see those blue bookshelves in the background? Those are actually doors to the Speakeasy bar, Here Kitty Kitty. It's the only speakeasy I know of that's doing a holiday-themed pop-up. While not really a pop-up, the folks over at Circa downtown is doing a holiday bar crawl all month long. Join them as they dash through their favorite bars at all three of their properties, 5 bars, 5 drinks, and a night full of festivities. The properties, of course, are Circa, the D, and the Golden Gate, and the bars they're going to include are the Legacy Club, Vegas Vicky's, the Mega Bar, the One Bar, as well as Bar Canada. Some of the drinks you'll be trying are the Whiskey Wonderland, the Stocking Stuffer, Bourboneser Scrooge, Jingle Bitters, Miracle on Fremont, and the Frozen Cocktail. Hey guys, don't forget if you're enjoying the videos here on the New York channel, including these monthly updates here in Las Vegas and Atlantic City, why not subscribe to the channel? Also, if you're enjoying this video in particular, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. While you're at it, if you can share the video on your social media, that gets me more views and new subscribers. And if you'd like to help support the New York channel, then just click on that super thanks button right underneath the video you're watching. Doing so not only helps support the channel and makes videos like this one possible, but it'll get you a shout out on a future New York video. Thanks for your support, guys. Happy holidays. No trip to Las Vegas should be made without visiting the Bellagio's conservatory, especially around the holidays. Step into a winter wonderland and immerse yourself in the magic of the season. Take a stroll along the enchanted path where every intricate detail of this breathtaking winter scene has been crafted with care and artistry. You can't pass this display up, and don't forget, it's free. While you're in the area, check out Aria's lobby. Their seasonal displays in the lobby seem to be getting bigger and better every season. This one's called Merry Mint. If you'd like to enjoy some ice skating during your Las Vegas holiday trip, well, there's 2 places on the Strip you can do that, the Cosmopolitan as well as the Fontainebleau. It's a fun evening of skating, hot cocoa, or adult beverages if you prefer. They rent igloos and cabanas, and they also show movies. If you've rented a car, or have a car, or know someone who has a car, check out Candy Rush over at the M Resort. Sugar plum fairies, gigantic gingerbread villages, sweets as far as the eye can see, Candy Rush is the world's largest animated drive-through audio-visual experience highlighting larger-than-life Christmas characters and confections. The mile-long journey features millions of colorful lights and enchanting Christmas music. Not everything in Las Vegas during the month of December is about the holidays. There's lots more to discuss, lots of changes going on here in town, but before we leave the holidays, let's discuss fireworks on New Year's Eve. If you're lucky enough to be in Las Vegas during New Year's Eve, fireworks are shot off as far as the Strip's concerned from the roofs of Aria, Caesar's Palace, MGM Grand, Planet Hollywood, the Strat, Treasure Island, and the Venetian. The Strip itself, or Las Vegas Boulevard, is closed off to traffic, so it just becomes one huge party. And if you happen to be downtown Las Vegas on New Year's Eve, the Plaza does its annual fireworks show every year. I guess that's what makes it annual, and it's really a stunning show. You should check it out if you're downtown. Okay, let's talk about some of the changes going on here during the month of December in Las Vegas, and there's quite a few of them. Let's start with Caesars. Who remembers Cleopatra's Barge over at Caesars Palace? It's been closed for several years now, and it's reopening this month as Caspian's Cocktails and Caviar. Guests can sip on perfectly poured drinks exclusive to Caspian's, or just a really good cocktail without the frills. Located in Caesars Palace, where the likes of The Killers, The Who, Madonna, and Stevie Nicks have all performed, Caspian's adds a rebellious legacy, one gin, one vodka, and one guitar riff at a time. Caesars Palace has been working on some new high-limit areas in their casinos, and they're now open. So if you're a high-limit type of gambler, you've got lots more to choose from here at Caesars now. Also just opened up is the new Caesars Celebrity Food Hall. I have to admit, Caesars Palace's food court was getting kind of old and tired, and well, now with a couple of exceptions, everything here is new. Bobby's Burgers has been here for a while, but new is Buddy V. He's opened up another restaurant. Where hasn't he opened a restaurant lately? Also new here, Guy Fieri's Chicken Guy, Tortazo Mexican, Mukbar Korean, The Halal Guys, as well as, well, you guessed it. If you guys have been watching the series here on the New York channel, The Restaurants of the Las Vegas Strip, and I know you guys have been, you'll know that my latest one I discussed a new restaurant opening up at the Paris Hotel and Casino, Dominic Ansell's. Dominic has a shop across the street at Caesars Palace. This one's going to be a little bit different, not only just the pastries and bakery, but there's going to be a rotisserie involved here as well, so I'm assuming chicken and much more. Over at the MGM Grand, Netflix is opening a restaurant. That's right, I said Netflix. This is going to be a pop-up restaurant. I guess they want to see how it does before they do anything permanent, and it's going to be called Netflix Bites. It's going to include food that they feature on their network, including celebrity chefs like Curtis Stone and Ming Tsai, Ann Kim, and a whole bunch more. Sounds interesting. I'm dying to check it out. Lots of restaurant news coming out of the Flamingo Hotel and Casino. I mentioned a couple things last month, and it looks like they might be completed by the end of this month. Havana 1957 is a Cuban restaurant that's been under construction for a couple of years actually, or at least it seems that way, but they took down all the dividers and it looks like they're about ready to open. And you know what? The Las Vegas Strip could use a good Cuban restaurant. And I just have a feeling the music and cocktails are going to be just as wonderful as the food. Definitely on my bucket list for my next visit. Pinky's by Vanderpump was supposed to open this past fall. It looks like they're going to make it before the year ends, sometime near the end of this month. This is Lisa Vanderpump's third restaurant on the Strip. The first one was at Caesars Palace, the second at Paris, and now Flamingo. Gordon Ramsay Burger is also behind schedule and struggling to open before the year ends. Doesn't look like it. There's a Gordon Ramsay burger over at Planet Hollywood, one of the best burgers on the Strip as far as I'm concerned, and I'm assuming this one's going to be just as good. I don't know, between all these new restaurants and the Go Pool being torn up and rebuilt, I think the Flamingo's trying to reinvent itself. Two new additions at the New York Hotel and Casino this month. One is the Midtown Bar, which is going to be located right next to the reception area. The other one is a new restaurant called Lucky Pig. Lucky Pig opened in the Village Eateries, you know, that place that looks kind of like the Greenwich Village right off the casino floor at New York, and it features Asian barbecue. What a fusion that is. It sounds really delicious. The Lucky Pig will not only feature barbecue, but Asian dessert as well. Both the Midtown Bar and the Lucky Pig are opened already. Country star Jason Aldean is opening his bar December 5th. It's located at the Project 63 shops over by Aria. Judging by the success of Blake Shelton's Old Red across the street, this place is going to do phenomenal as well. This dish is called Grandma's Pot Roast. It looks really good. On the northern end of the strip, do you know that big hunk of vacant land just south of the Fontainebleau? Well, there's talk once again about a multi-purpose area or a complex being built there, including a hotel and an NBA stadium. Plans here are similar to the plans trying to be made over at the Tropicana's empty lot, the now demolished Tropicana. There's just one issue. Nobody wants to pay for anything, so is this ever going to happen? We'll see. In last month's video, I mentioned that Ocean One was raising their prices, and in this month's video, I am mentioning that they are closed for good. It's a shame. This place was wildly popular, mostly because of their cheap drinks and their cheap eats. But over the past year or so, Miracle Mile Shops has been reinventing itself, and well, a lot of the smaller guys, the family businesses, have been squeezed out. Happy New Year. Alrighty, before we go any further, let's just discuss the weather here in Las Vegas during the month of December. It may not be what you might think. It's certainly not hot, and during the days it's a little chilly, and during the evenings it can get downright cold. During the day it goes into the 50s, and in the evenings into the 30s. You have to dress in layers, and I guess you have to pack accordingly, and also keep in mind most of the resort pools are closed. Okay, the moment a lot of you have been waiting for, let's discuss the entertainment for the month of December here in Vegas. Besides the regulars, the following entertainers are in town during the month of December. Wynonna Judd, The Venetian. Shabuzi, Virgin Las Vegas. Eagles, The Sphere. 50 Cent, Planet Hollywood. REO Speedwagon, The Venetian. Andrea Bocelli, MGM Grand. Barry Manilow, The Westgate. Better Than Ezra, M Resort. Brad Paisley, The Wynn. Bruno Mars, The Dolby Live Theater. Creed, Caesar's Palace. Duran Duran, Fontainebleau. Garth Brooks, Caesar's Palace. George Strait, Allegiant Stadium. Imagine Dragons, Venetian. Janet Jackson, Resorts World. Jennifer Hudson, Fontainebleau. Shania Twain, Backed Theater. Black Crowes, The Cosmopolitan. Comedians Larry the Cable Guy, Planet Hollywood. Ron White, The Cosmopolitan. Jeff Foxworthy, The Palms. And dancer Derek Hough, The Fontainebleau. And finally, Las Vegas Major League December games. Golden Knights vs. Vancouver. Golden Knights vs. Seattle. Golden Knights vs. Anaheim. Golden Knights vs. Calgary. Golden Knights vs. Dallas. Golden Knights vs. Edmonton. And Golden Knights vs. Montreal. Raiders vs. Carolina. Raiders vs. Atlanta. Power Slap, a new and very unusual sport at the Fontainebleau. And UFC 310 at T-Mobile Arena. And that's it for the events here in Las Vegas for the month of December. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, subscribe and give the video a thumbs up while you're here. And I wish everyone a happy holiday and happy new year.